might be live right now. I just have to wait until it tells me for sure that I can start the credits. Beyond the veil of sleep, happy hours. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Veil of Sleep, Happy Hours. It is March 21st, probably something that you're well aware of already. And excited about the show tonight. If you've got any kind of correspondence that is asynchronous that you'd like to deliver to me over the course of a week, send me an email at veilsleep at gmail.com. Otherwise, get in that chat. The chat is chat's the way to really enjoy this content. So feel free to get in there and share whatever thoughts you have. Also, we'll probably be coming for suggestions. So if you've got a suggestion for us to play, for us to use when we play scenes, throw it in that chat. Feel free to label it as such. I will probably do a lukewarm job of scanning and finding one, but if you get it out there, there's a chance. If you've got children watching this, probably escort them away. Will be anywhere from probably a hard PG-13 to more likely a hard NC-17. So, you know, fair warning. This on the show tonight. I've got the three fellas that play. I think they play as the roommates. We'll confirm that, but are also responsible for the Mud City Improv Festival. The first year, which was last year, the second year is coming up this year. So since that's the case, I thought it would be a good opportunity to get them on. And talk to them about what they've done with the festival, what they're going to do at the festival, what it is, and just get a chance to play with them, which is, you know, something that's for me. I mean, it's for all of us, but you know, it's really for me. So, hey fellas, welcome to the show. It's Trevor, Monty, and Will. Right? You guys play as the roommates, true?
Yeah, true.
Yes, correct.
I
That's
mean,
our
and also a subset. You are a significant portion of the team Swamp, which
yes.
is a great team. Folks should try and see either permutation. Sorry, Trevor, what were you going to say? You're answering the question I asked you, and then I cut you off
It was as
before you
simple.
got into it.
Yeah, it was as simple as us three are the roommates, and we all live together, which is I think the funnest fact of that team name.
Yeah, and you're all co-located right now. Is that true?
We're all in the
Correct.
same IP right now, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
pretty cool.
someone could hit
So,
us hard and
yeah,
fast.
exactly. So if we're all gone at the same time, you know why.
Then I know something's happened.
Yeah.
Either to your home's internet or my home's internet, one or the other.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go to the chat to find out which way it goes if we experience an outage of that level. Yeah, and then we get to see what each of your living experiences are like. It does feel like so it's, you know, basically all white rooms.
It's all
Oh yeah. Lots of big mirrors.
Yep.
big mirrors, all white.
Will's a big white furniture guy. Monty
Right.
switches it up a little bit, and Trevor prefers mirrors.
Yeah.
We've
It's a
all
lot
got
of
those
mirrors.
mirrors too.
We all
This
have
is
huge
A
about-
little
mirrors.
bit.
Oh, pretty cool. Well, I was at your place for the first time this week, and it seemed like it would be a pretty cool young dude's place to live. So I'm glad that you can also extend your friendship to the degree that you do by cohabitating. But in any case, I don't intend to plumb the depths of your living situation. Instead, I think for just informational purposes, like, yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about Mud City a little bit. Like, so, but like, of course, I'll prompt you, but I'll start with the big questions and be like, hey, what is it? And like, why is it? And you've told me this stuff before, and I feel like you've got good answers, so I don't feel like this is the level of gotcha journalism in which I can indulge. I feel like you probably have a pretty good explanation for it. but you tell me what's the story?
Yeah. Well, Mud City Improv Festival is a festival, like you said, we started it last year. There just wasn't really any big improv festival in Chicago. And we all we all met in college doing improv uh, together in college at Ohio State. We did A4 improv, and
The
um,
greatest college improv
I would,
organization.
yeah, you said it, not me.
You heard it
Uh,
here.
Yeah, I
yeah,
said it. I mean,
yeah, that,
I also believe it, and I didn't go there.
that's awesome.
I mean,
Yeah.
although at this point I may have spent more time there than I did at my own alma mater. So
That's true. Yeah, but we all met in college doing improv there. And doing improv there, we went to like the Del Close Marathon up in New York. And also tons of other like college improv festivals all across the nation. Um, so those were always just a ton of fun. And we wanted to bring that energy and that community to Chicago since there wasn't like a really since the pandemic happened, there wasn't really an improv festival here. So we decided to start it up. But yeah, Mud City right now, as it is a 3 day improv festival here in Chicago. It's got a big focus on bringing in college improv teams from around the nation. So this year we're at 13 colleges right now,
oh whoa, that's great.
which is pretty cool. So bringing in a ton of teams from around the nation. I think our furthest team is Nebraska. I'm not good at geography, but
That seems far. I mean,
yeah.
it's conceptually far. You know, I feel like for all the
I've never been there.
Midwest
It's
stuff I've
pretty
been
far.
at, yeah, that's Nebraska is further than anybody brought in. Usually,
12
it's like the
hours.
Kansas teams are like, yeah, we've driven for
Mhm.
double digits of hours to get to some place.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a big festival. We're trying to, as we expand, we're trying to get into like as many theaters in the city as possible. Because I'm assuming you've been to the Del Close Marathon in New York when it was happening, Jordan.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
Yeah.
got a lot of a lot of really great memories from there.
I mean, it's cool. It was cool. The fact, I
Yeah,
mean,
it was
the fact
awesome.
that there would be like just like 10 theaters doing shows at all times of the day is pretty cool. So we're not quite there yet, but it's kind of the vibe we're trying to bring to Chicago. Um, yeah, I don't know. Marty or Will, you want to talk about it more?
Yeah, I think it was super like kind of coming out of COVID was a big reset, especially for college improv. Like it's all the info is like passed down. So I feel like when you lost like a year of knowledge, we kind of lost a
Yeah, that's a
lot.
huge gap, right?
But I think a really cool community like came out of that of like different hungry teams that wanted to go to each other. So we just became a friends with a lot of new people after COVID and did I lose? I think I lost
Yeah,
everyone. I'm back.
no, you're back. Yeah, yeah. From my perspective, it looked like all three of you froze at once, but I could still
Okay.
hear your voice. So I was like, "Oh man, we called it down. We
That's
called
just
it
one of
the
those,
lightning."
yeah, you called it here.
A cool community of college teams kind of came together, and then we were of that kind of community. We were, I'd say, the first people to move to Chicago. A few other people did after us, and so sometimes like those teams would come and visit and do shows at LSI. But yeah, Trev was just like, what if we just had them all up for a weekend and like had our favorite Chicago teams and like let them all perform?
Mhm.
And I was like, that's a good idea.
Throwing some
Sounds like a
workshops,
lot
Yeah,
call
of
it a
work.
Oh
festival.
Yeah,
yeah.
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 And then
It was cool. I mean, I had a good time as just sort of like a ancillary participant last year. You know, it was really
Nice.
fun.
oh yeah. And for me, the festivals were always just like the best opportunity to just see like just really like amazing teams. Like whenever you and I think you would come. I think it was Mr. As Mr. Bones
Yeah, we came as
to the
Mr.
eighth floor
Bones
to
to
Bellwether. Like
A4.
I just
Yeah.
remember like that being a moment that really like blew my mind and seeing like oh shit like this is really like the heights of improv at least in my brain and then it was just really cool being like okay this is in Chicago like let's this is where I want to go this is where I want to be because that's where this is and so it's cool being able to like showcase the same things to younger people and kind of encourage them to come to Chicago and I feel like that's really been happening. It's cool seeing like every time we go, like, because we've been going to more festivals in the Midwest now, and a lot of people are like, yeah, I think I'm gonna move to Chicago, or
Yeah.
like even people who are like really early into college too, like they're like, I mean, I think I want to go to Chicago after this, and so it's just really cool seeing that. It's like, I feel like it's more and more, and the more people move there, the more people have an already established network, and it's just cool
Hmm.
getting to like melt the pot together a little bit all in one go and just get see this watch them all meet each other, and it's just really fun. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure I've said it to you all a couple of times over the years, but I'm just sort of like, it's selfish. I mean, I'm selfish about it because I'm just like, yeah, I want good people to move here because I want this place to continue to be the best.
Hmm.
So in some ways, it's like you talk to this dried up old mummy that is me at a college festival, and I'm like, yeah, it's great, but I'm glad you're taking up the Pied Piper mantle of getting disappointing parents across the country by having their kids move here and pursue improv. I mean, the good news is that they'll have more interesting kids as young adults, probably.
Right, right.
You know, so it's what as much as it is sort of a risk and it's something for folks to be like an alternative way to live your life. It's definitely a rewarding one too. So you've got the full slate set up then for this year. You know how everybody's coming. I mean, I guess it's coming up soon, June, right?
Yeah, June 5th through 7th.
Yeah, we got the
Um,
colleges pretty much all down.
mhm.
We're expanding to the home theater this year. We're doing a show there, and
Oh,
then
cool.
so that should be exciting, adding another theater to the festival.
They've
Yeah,
got a
Um,
great stage,
they do.
and
yeah.
it's really like it's like the old Wrigleyville upstairs IO stage.
Mhm.
The Del Close Theater from the Wrigleyville IO. It's pretty much a reproduction of that, but like kind of nicer. So I'm like, I love this. I love this so much.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty great. And I'm gonna have Caesar on in a couple of weeks to talk about
Oh,
it.
nice.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we met with him. Very nice guy, and the theater looks beautiful. Very excited to have the shows there. And then yeah, we're also expanding to except for our is that penultimate, whatever it is, our final night. Uh, we're having two
Ultimate.
shows, I
Yeah, that's
guess,
ultimate.
whatever. Our ultimate night. We're having two shows, the Thursday and Friday of the festival. So that's kind of our that was our besides getting more colleges to come, that was our kind of stretch expansion goal, was to have multiple shows per night. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah,
Well,
it
I'm
should
sure
be
you guys
fun.
will be proud and tired by the time the whole thing is over with. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
100%.
that's actually somebody uh, a friend had sent me a message and was like, "What is this?" Somebody from Chicago, and I was like, "Well, it's like mostly a college thing. It's because the guys were like really love DCM and didn't think there was an experience like that for college kids, so they wanted to have college kids, and yeah, so college teams apply, and then they, it's sort of an
Hmm.
invite for Chicago teams. So it sounds like I represented that reasonably well.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but
mean that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh
Go.
no, no, yeah, go ahead. I'm more interested in your thought. I will follow up with
I
mine.
was gonna. I mean, that's definitely how it started, and like very much the working model. But that's purely for lack of like space. I mean, if we had big enough theaters and enough theaters, like last year, we had to turn general public away for some of the shows because we had I think we had 72 college kids, which like that filled Logan
Yeah,
Square,
Yeah, all in
like
one room,
yeah,
man.
yeah, to like the max that Andrew was comfortable legally having in there, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So it's purely lack of space. But like this isn't just a festival for college kids. I mean, it's for all of Chicago, and especially it's to introduce the both. You know, is like a big part of it. But to that point, you didn't say anything wrong about it. That very much is what the festival's about. I'm just saying we have big dreams for the festival if we can just find big enough spaces.
There is a
yeah.
fun element of us like figure like I don't think we have an amazing descriptor of it. We're figuring out what it
It's
is every
it's
year, how it
yeah,
changes every year.
very much evolving. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
which is super fun to have like yeah, be able to mold it and yeah, make it whatever we want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're also
Yeah.
kind of makes me feel this is like a lot like my conversation with Alex and Andrew the other week, where they're like, we didn't know, so we just did it, and we probably shouldn't have done it if we knew what we knew now. You
yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't know how to run a festival. We're just really, really piecing it together. And it like did a good enough job last year that we decided to do it again. So
Yeah,
yeah, we were
what's the what's the big lesson? What's the thing you learned from last year that you're doing different this year?
we were so
Anything?
fortunate. We were so fortunate in that last year is that there really wasn't any like major issues that we ran into. I think it was just kind of like for us, it was just like proving to ourselves like, okay, this is, we're actually doing this, just like the proof of concept. And I was the most nervous about like, I don't know, corralling like all these people in, like bringing, having like a bunch of people come to like Finley Duns and worrying about that. But that it all went like really smoothly.
mhm.
I think there was just a few logistical things for some teams who we didn't think about this of being like hey, maybe you should try to find a place like pretty close to this like in the city. And like I think it was Missouri State. One of the
No,
teams had,
it was Nebraska.
oh, it was Nebraska. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
one of the
Lassie.
teams was in like
Silver
Fox
God, like
Lake or something.
Fox Lake.
yeah, like an hour out, like an hour out, and they weren't able to make it and so that was unfortunate. I think we had to move
Yeah.
stuff around, but
Because
just
I don't
things
think
like
they
that.
understood what a Chicago 20 miles is compared to like a Nebraska 20 miles
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big
or
difference.
whatever, 15, whatever it was.
it was like 50. Yeah, it was like 20 or 30 miles. It
Yeah,
was like
it's crazy.
and they
Yeah, I
were
can
like,
only imagine what that calculation is like when somebody's like, "Oh yeah, we're there at our place in Fox Lake."
yeah,
What?
and they were like, what train should we take to
Yeah,
get there? We were like, oh
Yeah,
God, like,
Amtrak.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's well, I mean, I imagine that might influence your like welcome packet or whatever
definitely, definitely.
100%, 100%
for
it did.
this year. Um,
I would say the only other big thing was like having after party spaces for all the performers because like
Mm.
obviously a lot of college kids aren't 21, so like we just rented out like a bar last year and then also had like the IO bar. So there were it's like thankfully the college people that weren't 21 like all went and hung out somewhere. But this year we're having a really cool after party at the on the ultimate night on IO's patio.
oh,
Um,
cool. Yeah,
and yeah, we're gonna try and get like some really cool stuff for that. Hopefully some DJs and
like
maybe some
bags,
what?
like bags.
Like
That'd
goodie
be awesome.
bags.
Goodie bags,
The
yeah.
bag toss. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
Oh yeah, cornhole.
yeah,
Portable.
cornhole. Yeah,
Oh,
That
that'd
it's
would
be
be
awesome.
feel
fun.
like that's when I think of IO's patio in the summer. I just think of people playing cornhole till the depths of the
I didn't
evening.
think about
It
cornhole.
is
That'd be awesome.
it is an easy sell like Chicago in the summer anyway. It's
Oh
just such
Mhm.
yeah,
a fun
it's
city in May. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
it makes so much sense. I think one thing I learned a lot last year was just like how supportive the community was. Like when we went to different people with the idea, like so many people were like, "Yeah, y'all should do that, and we can help you if you want." Um, yeah, literally every person we talked to like was super supportive and helped us, and we had so many amazing like teachers
Hmm.
that ran workshops.
Oh yeah.
So it was just really honestly beautiful to see like so many people come together and spread the love of improv.
Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, it's nice when people want cool things to exist.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like
man.
that is reassuring about people to
Yeah.
be like, oh, wait, everybody wants this. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That
Yeah.
support goes beyond the stage for all of us. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Nice. Well, so there are people that are floating around that are curious that live in Chicago. Should they just talk to you and be like, how do I get involved? What's the,
100%. Yeah. I mean, we had a ton of people like Keller, for instance, like really
Mhm.
wanted to help out. And he was like our photo guy for the festival last year. And if you see any of the wonderful photos he took, I mean, did a really good job. I'm sure, as you know, from his Tuesday Good
Oh
Show
yeah, the
pictures,
Tuesday Good Show is the signature, super nice pictures.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
big
yeah,
shout out to Keller.
yeah, big shout out to him. Yeah, and then we had like Nate, took videos for us, and like put together little sizzle reels, which I think people really enjoyed. So,
Yeah.
I
Will
mean,
Thompson.
Will
Shout
Thompson,
out,
oh,
big shout out to Will Thompson.
Yeah.
I think
Huge shout out to Will Thompson.
he's just such a wonderful graphic designer, and I can't tell you the amount of compliments we got on like our poster designs and stuff. So he's cooking up something really good for this year. I'm excited for it.
Oh, that's
Oh
great.
yeah.
Yeah, I look
Yeah.
forward to seeing it.
I
And
mean, the
Uh,
we're
poster last
gonna,
year was
yeah.
yeah, we're gonna
unreal.
try and have t-shirts too with that, with the whatever he makes. So
It is yeah, it's a special challenge and like working within your test of working within your limitations, like the fact that we have $0.
that's right.
So that's always fun. Like those posters that Will made, like was pretty much how we got any scrap of money last year, and we're starting again with $0 again. So uh
Working within the limitations of $0. That's pretty good.
yeah, so it should be fun. We got a
But yeah,
better contract from IO this year, so
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we'll get a little bit more money from
nice.
that.
Yeah, because
yeah,
you filled out a theater and then wound up making no
Yeah.
money.
I
yeah.
think
Yeah, 60
we made
bucks or
60
something.
bucks. Yeah. For what, 100 person
we
theater,
yeah
120
we
person
filled the
theater.
what is it? We filled the one of the
Uh,
theaters. Was it? Wasn't the Kingsbury? It was the
Fremont
other
or
one,
the
right?
something.
Yeah,
Fremont,
the
yeah.
Fremont.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that's maybe inside baseball that I shouldn't force you to all to reveal, but that does feel like a learning.
Yeah.
Definitely. No,
They
but
did,
for real.
yeah, they didn't know us and we didn't know them, so they did
Yeah,
like take a,
they did
trusted
us a
us with
favor.
that
Yeah,
spot. But yeah, now that we have a more established working relationship, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing the 8 p.m. slot at the Kingsbury for the final show this year. So that'll be big. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
it's
give them the
exciting
date,
stuff.
yeah?
What?
What
June
days-
5th. The dates?
Yeah,
June 5th through 7th.
5th through 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Put that in your calendar.
And our Instagram is Mud City Improv Fest.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes, it is because I looked it up. So I made sure to put it in the credits. So,
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
yeah, that's just me, producer extraordinaire. All right. Well, thanks, fellas. I think that's really good stuff and good for folks to hear. So let's play a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
we got half an hour. We can play a couple scenes. So if you're watching, now's a great time to throw suggestions in the chat. Scene suggestions, anything at all, just a word phrase, something you like to see. That's totally cool. And while you're doing that, maybe we'll wind up using that for our second scene. But a couple of weeks ago, Jack Setter threw a suggestion in, and I told them, "Oh, we'll do it next week." But then next week, so my dad was on, and then I had my dad tell all these stories, and then Louie and Jim and I just used my stories, or his stories, for the for the long restaurant scene that we played. Yes, Louie was the waiter.
Yes.
So pretty classic. Go back and check out last week's episode if you haven't watched it out there. But but I figure I would rather than wait for the streaming lag to pick up the first suggestion. Whatever we get this week, we'll use it for our second scene. But I'll use Jack's suggestion for our first scene, which Jack's suggestion was caprese.
Nice.
All right. So, yeah, here we go.
Thanks for,
Ooh, hey, new
Hi.
pants?
Hi, yeah.
Very
Uh,
cool.
Would you like to try any samples?
Oh, yeah, I mean, if
We
it's
have
free.
brie and we have a new grape here.
Oh, new grape?
It's a new California grape. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
huh.
It's
What,
a
like
it's
a
a
hybrid
it's a
or a-
hybrid. Yes.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Between red and
Um, And
I
it's
mean,
all free. But if I like it,
all
I can
free.
buy it
Yes,
to take
yes.
home.
I have coupons as well if you like them.
Oh, so I could get it if I like this new grape, I can get it. I can have a coupon and get a bunch of them for cheap.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made eye contact as I was walking by your little thing here.
That's a lot of bread you have in your basket.
Yes. Yes.
Are you having an event or is that just for
Yeah.
you?
No, no, it's for me. I mean, it's for me. It's an event for me. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm having a salad party. So
And
every
you're on croutons?
yeah, I'm on croutons.
Nice.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
like, yeah. I think it's better when you buy it as bread and then make the croutons. It
Right?
tastes way better.
Right? Yeah. There's a little bit of give. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, my wife is supposed to basically do everything else. You know, she's getting the greens and the dressings and the vegetables and whatnot, and I'm just buying all this bread.
I would
Uh,
say croutons carries the salad though.
yeah. Oh,
Don't
no,
short sell yourself.
no, I'm not sure. I know it. I mean, it's yeah, she's doing everything else, and yeah, salad is the base leaf probably. People would be like, "What's the foundation of a salad leaf?" But the crouton is what you're going for.
Yeah.
I would
If
say nonstop, you know. I will eat or I will save almost all my croutons to the
do
end. I'll eat the salad around the croutons.
you want to
And
see do you want to see something?
yeah,
I
hit
have
me.
this bag in my back pocket.
Uh-huh.
It's all the croutons from my salad last night.
No way. Oh,
I've been eating one an hour all day.
wow. Wow. That I mean, I'm
Would you
sorry
want
that my
would you want
first
one?
reaction to that was that it's gross. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a
I,
huge
I'm
crouton
used
guy.
to it. I'm used to it.
I probably described it in a way that sounded gross to you when I was like, "Oh, I'm going to eat the salad and then I'll have a little wet pile of croutons to eat up." But like, I did have a gut reaction that I was like, "Well, okay,
I'm
that's a bridge too far for me to basically have a bag of used up croutons and just eat them over the course of the day."
I'm
But
used
you
to
say these
those.
grapes are good.
Yeah, the grapes are great.
Okay.
I think they, obviously you initially
Uh-huh.
thought they were gross, my croutons, but I think they pair well with the grapes.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna. I just feel weird about. Essentially, it's like they had to come from someplace, right? So like they've been around kind of your mouth. It would be like I'd have to go home and be like, hey,
Excuse me.
Hi.
Excuse
Hi.
me.
Would
Is
you
there a
like
bathroom? Is there a bathroom around here? The one up front is it appears to be out of order.
that one's clogged? Okay,
Uh, I don't know. There's just a caution. I don't know if somebody's in there cleaning or what. There's just
yeah,
a
there's one in the back. Um, just take my keys
that's
and
oh whoa,
Okay.
it's an employee
employee
only.
access.
If someone asks, just say you work here. And yeah, it's in the back near the loading dock.
Oh
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna need any escortation or anything.
It's right by the loading dock.
All right.
I mean, do you want me to? I'll go back with you. Yeah.
well, does that mean I
Can you
have to
just?
man
I
the
don't know where the
station?
loading. I don't know where the loading dock is.
All right, I'll tell you what. You guys go
Let's
back here, and I'll man the grape station.
okay.
That's
Is
good
that
by me.
okay?
Perfect.
That's good
I'm
by
just
Perfect.
me.
gonna. It's okay if I lay my bread down underneath here, right?
That works.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna slide my bread underneath this grape
Here,
table,
if
and
somebody
then you.
comes to there's someone might come to buy a few of these croutons. So I'm just gonna leave them here and
What? No, I can't be involved in that.
okay,
No,
you don't
I
have to
can't
be
be involved
involved.
in that. That doesn't seem like that would be store approved. Okay, if somebody comes up and it's like, "Are you the crouton out guy?" I'll be like, "He's on break. He's
Well, if I'm
helping
not here,
someone else."
he's gonna be pissed.
Well,
So just tell him
I mean,
I'll
I
be
guess I
back.
could
Tell him
try
I'll
and
be
take
back
this
in a
guy back
second.
to the loading dock, but I don't know. I
Somebody's
don't.
gonna take me back to the loading dock.
Yeah, it
I'm
would be the
about.
Let's
blind
go.
leading the
Let's go.
blind kind of
Somebody's
situation.
gonna take
I'll
me
take
back to the
I'll
loading
take you
dock.
back.
Okay,
The
yeah. All
faster
right,
you
I'll be
go, the
here. Okay,
faster
I'll
we're
be
done.
here.
All
I'll
right.
All right.
be.
All right. So yeah, we got to go through dairy first, and then it's back through here.
All right, man.
Are you going number one or two?
That's very personal. It's very personal.
Okay, sorry.
I mean,
It's just here. Yeah.
it's two.
Hey James, what's up? You got a new
Hey.
hire here? Who's this guy?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's a new cashier. I'm just showing
That's
him
great.
around though. Yeah.
That's great. Is he taking over Jarrett's spot?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking over Jared's spot. Yeah.
Cool.
I was just showing him the
Awesome.
bathroom.
Oh, you're gonna love it in there, dude. You're gonna love it.
Good
Yeah.
bathroom. Good toilet paper.
Yeah, it's great bathroom. Great bathroom. Big amenities. You can get mints in there. There's screens. There's TVs in the toilets.
There's TVs
So
in the
don't spend.
toilet.
Yeah, but you got to check in on those. Otherwise, people stay in there for hours.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
I
got to put
would.
your badge on.
I
Yeah.
would. There's TV in the toilet.
Yeah. TV in the toilet. That's what Jared did. That's why they booted him.
Yeah, he installed it into the wall. So it's kind of there. They're not going to get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this
Is it just
is
this one around the corner?
yeah, it's just there.
Okay. I'm going.
Oh,
Hey, man, how was your night last night?
dude,
Yeah.
it was crazy. It
Yeah.
was
Look
crazy.
out!
What the fuck?
What was that?
I
Oh,
what did he
Whoa,
my truck!
sir, calm down.
Was anybody in that bathroom? I
Calm
demolished
down.
it with my semi truck.
oh no.
Our new hire just went in there.
Oh no!
You're telling me it's reduced to nothing?
Oh, I guess. Oh,
From
well,
here,
at
it
least if
looks
he's
fine.
an employee of the store, we're indemnified, right? Oh
Oh,
God!
Jesus.
Oh God! Oh God! It was so scary. Trying to press my brake, and it wouldn't
tr-
break.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
God!
my
here.
Oh God! I
Here.
must have killed that guy. Oh,
No, no,
Eat a
God.
few of these, it'll relax you.
What?
Eat one or two of these, it'll
Oh, what
relax
is
dude,
you.
this?
trust me,
This
you're
is
gonna
like
want to eat one of those. You're gonna want to eat one of them.
it's so dry. You're
That's
right.
how
It
they
is
should
But
be.
distracting me.
you feel better though, right?
Oh God. I'm getting a little bit more focused. Okay, so I
Yeah.
killed a store employee, but so that's fine. My truck's full of eggs. They must have all smashed.
Oh,
It's such a high value item.
we're
Oh my
screwed.
God.
Gosh.
We're
Oh,
screwed. We needed that shipment in.
oh boy. Okay.
All right. Well, it
Okay.
wasn't, if it
Oh,
helps you at all, it wasn't an actual employee. I was lying.
What?
what? No, that's worse.
What the fuck?
That's worse.
What do you mean you
No,
were
that's better.
lying?
No,
They
that's
can't
way
sue
worse.
us. They can't, no one died on the job, so we can't be sued.
No, but we have insurance for things on the job
Shit.
accidents for an
Yeah,
employees.
what? I'm
They've
more
been
upset that you were lying to me, dude. I don't.
I think he
We
had to
talked
use the
about
bath. I knew you would be cool with it, but if somebody else walked up, they might have an issue.
well,
right.
you
That's
know,
what.
well, we got it. We better come up with a story fast because everybody in the
Yeah.
store had to hear me lose
I
control of my
can't keep.
semi truck and destroy that bathroom.
He'll be here any
I'll
second.
try,
Yeah.
guys. I suck at keeping secrets. I just don't like having secrets in my heart. Okay, it affects me physically. Okay,
Well,
I'll try.
Yeah, last night he told his crush that he liked her.
Yeah.
I mean, that just seems like healthy behavior. That just seems like a
Yeah,
secret.
he was trying to keep it a secret, but
Why?
I don't know.
Why keep that a secret? You did the
I
right
don't know.
thing.
Okay, I fear rejection. I fear rejection.
That's a secret that you should. You know what? I'm gonna live by your example. I'm gonna confess that I just demolished a customer inside. It's
Wait,
I don't know what he was doing there. Someone else is culpable, probably, right?
we could
Probably.
forge an application.
That's, do you have any idea what the guy's saying?
To get a job application,
Forge a job application, say we hired him.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
guess
and then
so.
you get
We
what his
have
family
insurance
will
for
get
it.
life insurance for his
Do
family.
either of you have are either of you managerial? Do either of you have
I don't know.
hiring status?
They say that I'm not, and I'm next up for assistant GM, but that's just
Oh,
what he tells
GM,
me.
that's huge.
Assistant
Yeah,
general
but
manager,
GM,
but
general manager, that's more than a manager.
that's true.
So yeah, you undoubtedly have hiring. Okay,
So how do
all
you
right.
feel about it?
I've got firing
Well, then you
powers, but
probably
I
have
can't.
hiring privileges too.
I can
They're not
fire.
going
I
to give
can't
you one
hire.
without the other.
No,
You know?
but I don't know. They call me the executioner.
Well, maybe that's because you've only fired people. Like this.
That's-
Okay,
yeah, you're
all
right.
right.
You're right. You're
Here's
right.
what
Maybe
we
I should.
do. Okay, I put the truck in neutral. We push it away from the smashed remains of the bathroom.
Okay.
We try and get
I
this
like
guy's
that.
wallet out, and we fill out the application.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay, does that sound good?
We should just check to see if maybe he made it.
You think he made it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe we should
The
confirm this,
truck
right?
smashed the bathroom flat against the wall.
Excuse me, do either of you work here?
Hi.
Hi,
Yeah.
there's a I don't know, I didn't know who to bring. There's a man choking on grapes, it seems, at the front of the store.
Oh no.
That's definitely my
He's just
friend.
I don't know, he's spilling a lot of bread up front and
Yeah. Thank you
choking.
so much. I'll go up there and
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna take care of that?
I'll
I
take care
could
of that. I'll be right
I
back.
also couldn't help to notice this crash back here.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
Don't worry about
I'm
that.
CPR trained. If it's
Oh,
needed.
great.
Yeah, well,
I'm certified.
okay.
I took a
Well,
I took a babysitting class in seventh grade.
great.
So
I do feel like I'm about to go into shock. So if I do that,
lay down. Hey, come
Just
here, lay down.
well,
lay
I'm
down.
not sure yet.
Well, if you even think you might, then you're
You
gonna.
think so?
Yeah, come here, lay
Okay.
down. Hey, can you give
All
me
Great.
a cold liquid?
Yeah, I'll
can I
get.
use
I
this
get
I'll
you
milk?
get you
cold
some-
liquid.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You want
laying-
milk?
Can I use this
Some
milk right here? We don't have
Yeah,
milk.
yeah.
We need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cool
use some
him
milk.
down.
You don't know what you're doing. Get away from me with that stuff.
Sir. Now I know you're going into shock.
What?
Now I know you're going into shock.
You shut your mouth.
You wouldn't slap. You wouldn't.
You're elevating
Get
him.
hold
You're
it down,
just
sir.
Holy shit! Back up! Back up!
Get him out of me.
It's so strong.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Sorry.
Let's all settle down here.
I lost
Let's
control
all
for a
settle
second.
down.
Okay.
Your
I think
cortisone
I've-
is through. Your cortisone is through the roof.
Eat
My
another
cor-
crouton. Eat
My
another crouton.
cortisone.
Your cortisone.
These were
Your cortisone-
croutons.
Whatever. Cortisone.
I just saved a man's life.
All right. Great. Oh, good. That was
I love Costco.
that was
I did love that your character was CPR trained, saw a guy choking, and then went.
It was CPR
Yeah.
trained, not.
Yeah, I guess not Heimlich.
yeah. Went and found somebody else. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good. Well, no, I think CPR is, Mary Wynn and I have recently done a lot of like infant and child CPR training. Choking's part of it,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you should have been yep.
You lay him over the arm.
You're legit CPR trained. Wow.
Mhm.
Good. Did you ever work at a pool?
I
That
wa-
feels
I-
like a pool thing.
I was a manager at a pool, and they
Ah!
but the manager has to be lifeguard certified, which nobody told me, and I was not in shape to be swimming enough to pass a lifeguard certification.
Oh damn!
So I had to quickly I had to do the most brutal week-long swimming boot camp to be. It's a hard test to pass to get lifeguard certified. So I was
that
like,
seems
reasonable. That makes
surprise
sense.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it turns out you got to be able to swim to do that.
All right, so let's see. Let's do one more scene. We got the time for it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, looks like we've got a suggestion of measure twice, cut once.
Oh my god. I don't. What are we gonna do? The party's tomorrow.
Hey,
The trees.
Oh,
The tree's poking right through the roof.
it's gonna be fine,
Baby, what are we gonna do? My parents are coming.
baby. Look, it's okay. Maybe we can just mess with the. I don't know. We could do
Right.
maybe some sort of optical illusion with the tree.
I told you to cut that tree down. Can I say that first? I told you this was gonna happen. I knew a storm.
Okay.
I knew a storm strong enough to blow that damn tree into our house was gonna come along. I told you to cut.
Oh, Beth, are you in there? Are you in there?
Jerry.
Hey, I'm gonna come in.
Yeah, we're in.
Hey, you got a
Hey,
tree in your roof.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah.
There's glass
Watch
everywhere.
out, watch
Oh,
out.
You got glass everywhere.
Why are you
out.
wearing sandals? There's glass. Hold on.
Well, it's
Be
because it's been
careful.
raining. It's been swirls of rain. I don't want to wear socks.
Okay, just be careful.
I'm just
Be
keeping my
careful,
feet.
please.
Yeah. Wow. This
What a
place
mess.
yeah.
I
Right.
You
didn't
got
know
a
that the
tree
tree
through your
was.
roof. You can see
Yeah,
it in here too.
I thought it was
Wow.
sturdy. I thought it was sturdy. I'm gonna be honest. I can take some
Oh,
responsibility for that.
And it crashed right through our stained glass too.
that's not your fault. Come on. You
Hey,
can't blame
tell that
yourself.
tell that to her. Tell that to her, please.
It,
Okay, she's
I,
on.
Beth,
I,
it's not Carl's fault.
I warned her.
Storm of that level starts whipping things around, you know? It's
Well,
you
Insurance will
could
cut.
yeah,
That's
insurance will cover it.
if there wasn't a bullet in the gun, you can never shoot it. That's all I'm saying.
you.
Well, but everything's
But
bullets when in a storm of that magnitude. I mean,
wait,
my
say that
place got
again.
messed up. It tore down my front of hedges, and I was like, God damn, I just planted these things. But then I just was like, all right, let me wander around the neighborhood, see. And it looks like you all
Well,
caught it the
yeah.
hardest, caught it the worst.
Yeah. Is everybody else okay?
Woo-wee.
Is your dog okay?
My
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah. Is your dog okay?
Oh, geez.
You don't know where your
Mm.
dog is?
Oh no,
Oh, that's a
no.
great question. Great question. I'm sure he's fine. He's an animal. He's closer to his
It's a really
animal
small dog.
survival
It's a really
instincts than a human being.
It's a
You know?
Sounds like
chihuahua.
you haven't accounted for your dog. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
Have I seen? Yes, I've
I
seen
mean,
my own dog.
I mean, since
Since the storm? No.
yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen him.
Oh
But
God.
I trust an animal. You know, when one of these hurricanes hits, how often do you hear about animal casualties?
Almost never.
Because there are they're
Almost
none.
never.
They're
I heard
none.
that. I read that.
It's only the influence of a
Hello, is
human
anyone
that's
home?
gonna.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm in here with
Uh,
Beth and Carl.
Hi. Hi, I'm Elmer. I go to I go to Withrow High School and I'm raising money for the marching band.
Elmer,
I
did you
have
not
chocolate.
notice?
Elmer,
Elmer.
look
Elmer,
around.
Elmer,
look
sweetie.
around.
Sweetie.
Pick your spot, Elmer. Come on, look
Elmer,
around at you. Look
look,
We're
we're
around.
gonna be.
we're trying to go to the state capitol this year and
Mm-hmm.
any
Didn't we
small donation would help.
we already donated to
We
that, didn't
don't.
we?
Yeah, we donated $100
That was the fish
last
fry
week.
at the fish
Elmer, are
fry.
you doing okay?
Yeah, Elmer.
Oh, you donated the fish fry, but you're working the. They live here.
I raised $600 and I was out during the storm and it all blew away. So
My
now I'm back
God.
at nothing.
Your $600 blew away from you during the storm.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was
I
wearing
hate
really
hearing
baggy
that.
I
sweatpants.
was gonna say, were you just holding it or
Yeah, you
I
just
was
had
wearing
it.
really baggy sweatpants and then I started holding it because I thought that'd be better than my pockets.
Yeah. No, word to the wise.
And
I
then I
mean,
set it on a
if
bench
you'll
and then it
pardon my
blew away.
French, you look like shit, young man. If
yeah.
you're going to be wandering around
Yeah.
asking people for money, you should be dressing the part. You should be dressing like you want it. I'm impressed that you got $600 walking around in those gross floppy sweatpants. You know, and so my heart bleeds, I'm going to write you a check for $600
Mhm.
to your school. Okay? 'Cause
Wow.
my
Thank you
place
so
didn't get
much.
my place didn't get fucked up. Again, I'm sorry. I should be swearing so much in front of a high school kid. You're gonna learn some words.
So much.
Yeah, but you know, that's I'm the neighborhood miskin,
So
and
you wouldn't have given me the $600 if I was dressed nice.
no, I would have. Yeah, I would have. I would have given you $600.
I don't think so.
I would have.
I don't
I
know. Yeah,
absolutely
I
would
think he
have.
kind of just.
I think you
Well,
proved my
okay, give me
point.
that. Here, void. I just wrote void on it. You're not getting it
Wow.
now. You
Elmer,
know.
Another 600 in the win, Elmer.
Yeah.
that's
Sorry.
1,200. You're down 1,200 now.
Yeah, I'm Hurricane Art. I just came by and blew that $600 away out of your gross
Jesus
baggy
Christ.
sweatpants.
Hey, I tell you what, if you could somehow get this tree out of my stained glass window and make it all as if it never happened, I'll drive you to DC myself. All right. People got big problems right now, Elmer.
You okay with that, Carl? Beth driving a bunch of kids to DC?
If he could do
Unvoid
that,
that check.
Hey, sure. If I can get the house for the weekend, sure.
Oh, yeah, word up. Let's do it.
oh yeah, I'm sure you
Unvoid
want the
that
house for the
check.
weekend.
Yeah, I want the house for the
What?
weekend. Yeah,
Sure
I
you
want a
want-
little bit of peace. Is that so
Yeah,
wrong? I want
I'm
a
sure you
little
want
bit
the
of
house
peace.
for the weekend so you can freaking sprawl out. all over.
Hey. Temperatures are running high. You just had a tree. I didn't realize this was stained glass. On your carpet, it just looks like glass.
Look what's happened.
Right.
Our house is public forum to the entire neighborhood.
Yeah, I didn't realize. It blows my mind that you had a stained glass window in the front of your house and I never noticed it. I need to clock stuff.
It was an exact replica of Notre Dame's touchdown Jesus.
If you don't write me another
No-
check, I'm gonna have the trumpet section come by your house at 2 a.m. on every night for the next 4 weeks.
Oh, threats?
Oh, that's by far
Threats?
their weakest link too. You don't want them out there. That's by far the band's weakest link.
That's fine. I'm going to
They're
call the
They're awful.
cops. I'll call the cops on those kids. They'll
Do
get a little
it.
tough love
Do
from the
it.
fuzz. Yeah, I will. All right, there's a standoff. Elmer, you bring your trumpet friends. I'll bring the cops. We'll see
Elmer,
who
is this the
wins.
vibe you bring? Is this the vibe you bring to every house, Elmer? What?
How do you
I
think
don't
I've
understand.
made $1,200 in the last 2
Well, you
weeks?
lost it all.
With
You
horn
made
threats?
600.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Jesus.
you win, sometimes you lose.
Well, you lose. How about
Jared-
that?
God.
Put that
Jared's-
in your pipe and smoke it. Put that in your dad's pipe and smoke it because you're not old enough to have a pipe of your own. Right?
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Well, I mean, we can say that about all of us. Right? Sorry,
We
that-
just got what's coming to.
I'm sorry that I had that altercation with that high school student in your home.
It's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
But
okay.
you know, it's just you got to learn, right?
Yeah.
You got to learn. So
Yeah.
I feel
It's
my
a
civic
messy day.
responsibility.
It's very messy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Our house hasn't had the best of energy to welcome you in.
And honestly,
No,
it hasn't
no.
had the best of energy for a minute. If we're just putting it all out there.
Well,
Carl, I think that's the hurricane talking. You don't.
I don't
wanna
think
get-
it's. I don't think it's the hurricane
don't-
talking.
You don't
I
want to
don't
get.
think it's that.
Just don't get. I don't want.
I
you know,
I know the neighborhood hears us. I know the
Look,
neighborhood
I love
hears
my
us
wife,
yelling
okay?
at each other.
Look, I love my wife. Okay,
Thank
But-
you, and I love my husband.
Yeah.
and
See,
and
I
but
think
marriage.
that's really important to say.
But marriage it's ups and downs. That's what I'm learning.
Hit mountains and valleys.
Just
you know?
learning
Mountains
that?
and valleys.
Well, you've been uneasy.
I'm learning it every
Just
day.
learning.
we're you know, no one,
No.
whoever would have thought it would have been this hard, but
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard living with somebody,
Mhm.
growing with somebody.
yeah,
It's not all day. It's not all daisies and kisses and flowers. Sometimes it's trees through our
Uh-huh.
fucking roof.
And
Oh,
our sex is gone. I mean, we only
We're
have
not-
sex
we're not-
for like
we're not
30,
fucking
40
like we
minutes
used to.
now.
yeah. I'm
So-
sorry. I'm not going to get involved in that.
We used to
I
go
know
for
it'd be great
yeah,
for me to slide
we
over.
only
and
go
get,
for 30, 40 minutes now. We used to go for 2 to
30 or
3 hour
40
sessions.
minutes.
We used to go for 2 to 3 hour sessions.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's got to be a
We used
lot
to
of
care
just play in there.
Tons,
You know,
a lot of play,
of
a lot
play.
of
tons
a
of
lot
play.
of a lot of edging involved.
Mhm.
See, the thing is,
And that brought
having-
us together. That brought us together.
Yeah, just have this conversation. Now you know that you want more of that. You want to bring that back.
We just don't have. Who has the time? Who has the time for 2 to 3 hour edge sessions with your wife?
Well, I mean,
I sure as hell don't.
you just make the
Sure.
time. Make the
You're
time
right.
if
You-
it's important
Yeah,
to you.
you're right.
You're right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that was important, but I just got distracted because I do see that my dog is impaled on this tree.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
Oh,
Can this day
Oh.
get any worse?
that
This
is
day
rough
can- this-
stuff.
This day takes its toll.
Yep. Oh,
Do you wanna-
man.
Do you want to
That's-
take it off, or
what?
do you wanna-
Take Bonzo off the end of the tree?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
don't
I
know. What do
should.
you wanna
He
do?
shouldn't be in your house. I should
Is that
slide
our-
him off here.
Is that our tree? Is he impaled on our tree?
Well, it's the tree that has come through your house.
Oh,
Apparently, it
okay.
came through my dog before it came through your house. So
Because-
his last
I don't
moments
even-
were, at least his last moments were a kaleidoscope of color as he burst through this stained glass window.
Yeah.
He went through the arms of touchdown Jesus.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Elmer. I'm back. I made,
Oh god.
I made the executive decision to steal $600 worth of stuff from your house.
What the
Good luck. Oh, from their house.
From both
From
of
our
yours house.
Jesus
From
Christ.
my house. Yeah. Good luck.
You know what, whatever.
Good
We'll
luck.
get it back in the
Most of my
insurance.
furniture is plastic.
Elmer, if you step foot in this
I already
house,
did it. I already did it.
What do you mean?
I stole 600. I found your safe upstairs, stole $600 from
What?
y'all, and then I went over to your neighbor's house, and me and my friends, we loaded all of the plastic furniture. I hope it adds up to $600.
Good
I
luck.
honestly don't think it will.
No, I think I'm
Um,
going to be spending another $75 at the Container Store, and I'll be back in business.
Well, we'll see.
I'm
I guess-
sorry, Elmer. I'm a little upset. I just found out that my dog has been impaled by this tree. Oh, wow, such a
Dude.
little dog.
It's very tiny.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
It's
man,
more
oh
just
man, oh
small.
man.
it's more of a branch that impaled him.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
what a
it's the tip.
beautiful.
It's the point. It's like a spearhead.
Yeah.
Spearhead.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, oh.
just let it out. Just let it out. You know what? We're bearing our souls here.
Fuck.
We have a soundproof room in the basement if you want to go.
Oh no, that's so
Would
Yeah,
you
shitty.
like,
you
No,
probably don't want to go down there.
no,
would you
I'm.
like me to play a song
Get
for
the
you?
fuck out of here!
Oh, why are you still here?
Great, great. That feels like that's enough hurricane trauma to heap on that collection of folks. Oh man. All right. Well, we're crawling towards 7 o'clock. So thanks again, guys, for being here. I really appreciate you hanging out,
Thanks so
talking
much
about
for
your
having
Thank you
us.
for
your
having us.
oh
I've been
yeah.
loving this show.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been fun. And it makes me feel happy at the end of a week.
That's awesome.
So thanks for lending me the time to transition into a happy Friday night. I really do appreciate
Yeah,
it. Um, everybody check out the Instagram handle. And ask these guys. These are the guys responsible for Mud City Improv Festival. They've made it happen so far. So thank them and talk to them about it. Uh, and next week, Tim Lyons from Improv His Dad is going to be on, and we'll talk a little bit
nice.
about that podcast and probably get up to some stuff. And I know that there's lots of little bits and things floating around in the air, so hopefully we'll have more of those soon. Other than that, if you're looking for something to do, go see Holy Goat. It's going to start in an hour. It's great at LSI, but maybe buy a ticket beforehand because it's also probably sold out. Um, so, other than that, have a great week, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, my pleasure.